Hello everybody, welcome back to EU4. I'm ParadogsGamer, playing live on Twitch, and I've just decided to play some more achievements, Maintiendrai. And for this achievement run, you need to start as a Dutch miner, and there are three choices. You can play as Utrecht, Gelre or Friesland. And then you need to form the Netherlands. That's it, that's what you need to get the achievement. And with the new mechanics, you should be able to form the Netherlands by holding just one province. Now, who should you start with? It's actually there are ups and downs with all three. Utrecht is the biggest base tax; they can have the biggest army. Gelre is a kingdom, which means they can actually marry France. Neither Friesland or Utrecht can do that. And then Friesland, they have the advantage that they don't have direct land connection with the Burgundy. They do have the sea connection, so if you have a navy, they cannot get across to you. So I've decided to try with Friesland, and I did a test run on this and it worked in the second try. The main idea is to get an alliance with France, but not get the alliance while they are still at war with England, because then they will call you in and then England will land all their troops on you. So it's a very delicate balance where you have to get the relations up with France, and as soon as the 100 Years' War ends, you get the alliance up with France and attack Burgundy. It's very important that you as the player attack Burgundy. It's not enough that France declares on Burgundy and draws you in, because they're most probably going to screw you over and give you nothing. If you're the war leader, on the other hand, you can get what you want. Let's try and do this. So what we're going to do is we're going to get relations up with France as much as possible, and then just not get attacked, basically. The problem with Friesland is that everybody's rivaling me. East Frisia is rivaling me, Gelre is rival, Utrecht is rival, and Münster is rival. So they pretty much hate my guts, all of them. But I'm gonna try and get relations up with Münster anyway. The reason for that is if I can get a military access through them, I can hide my troops in there if necessary. So I'm going to improve relations with Münster as well. And then we just run the game and see how it goes. Cyborg B. In my opinion, Utrecht is the best because you have the core on Gelre. You don't need the core. Now this is going to be a fast game. There's not going to be any wars against Gelre and Utrecht. I'll show you guys. We can put the rivals, doesn't really matter. Let's see, what do we make? We're not making too much money, so there's nothing we can do here. And then we can get the mission, Save the Dutch People in Holland, which will give us the claim on Holland that we need. So now we can actually declare war on Burgundy, but obviously we'll need France in there first. Let's get the game going. Speed 5. Now, if somebody attacks me, I'm probably toast. I could also let me do that, and I think Hansa. Yeah, Hansa likes us. All right, that was stop relation with Münster, and then get an alliance with the Hansa. Now the alliance with the Hansa is going to help us to avoid conflicts with our neighbors, because Hansa is pretty strong, and if they will back us up, then yeah, we will not get into all kinds of silly wars. Now Oldenburg will also like to get an alliance. We can always dishonor them, it's not really important, but let's go ahead and accept that. So now we already have a solid alliance around these guys. Alright. And we can improve relations with Munster again. It's now down to 100. They desire Friesland. Okay, so let's see. Is there anybody else easier? Yeah, Gelre maybe. Because they're also allied with Oldenburg. Okay, let's try to get the relations up with Gelre. I'll only need it for the military access. Let's run the game. Burgundy wanders, that's fine. If they attack me, I'll just restart, because that's not gonna happen. We want to watch out for Gelre. Once the access gets green. They do have the -100, so I don't think we can get an access anywhere. Alright, let's stop that then. Get relations up with Austria. But don't ally them. Not yet anyway. Alright, so let's check France. Problem with France is we cannot get a royal marriage since we are a republic. So we're gonna rely completely on relations improvement, and if we got a statesman, maybe we got a +3 statesman, and we're not gonna be able to afford him. So the alliance is -24 right now. Mm-hmm. 22, and hopefully that will get all the way to +1, and then we'll strike. And then basically France will do all the fighting for us. We'll just jump into Holland when the time is opportune. Grab that one piece of land and turn into the Netherlands. Easy peasy. But if we cannot get the alliance with France, it's not gonna work. You could possibly do it with Austria, but they're not as reliable as France is. We could actually possibly ally them at once if we're that lucky. We'll see about that. Salut, it's Maintiendrai. Yeah, I know. I just wrote it quickly, and I did not check for the spelling. I'll fix that in the YouTube videos. -17. Now, mind you, France is in the 100 Years' War currently, and let's see, call to arms from the Hansa. Let's see here. Requesting aid against Lauenburg, allied with Pomerania. Yeah, that's fine. We can accept that. -16 for the alliance. We might need to be able to send them some money. It's gonna be right on the edge. And in my first test run, I never got to +1. I was about -1 or 0. I just couldn't get to +1 before it all ended. And the second test run, I got to +1, and I got the alliance in. And then I just attacked Burgundy. Austria, Salzburg. Currently negative 15. Negative 16 with Austria. If we can do both of them, that would be absolutely magnificent. We'll try that if it's possible. What land do you need? Did it change from the 6 it used to be? No, but the latest patch destroyed this. You remember the Tabaristan achievement? What's it called? Shah and Shah? That is now broken. You can just start up and then form Persia and then play as them, and you will get the achievement. The same is true for this one, except that you don't start with a Netherland core, as far as I remember. No, I don't have a Netherland core. So the Netherland core is here, or Holland as it's called. So you just need to own that province with that core, and then you'll be able to is the stream okay? And then you'll be able to form Holland and play as them. That should actually give you the achievement. France is doing fine in the 100 Years' War. Alliance is negative 5. Austria negative 12. I'm not going to wait for them. If France will ally me, I'm just going to pick them. France is perfectly fine. Negative 4. And I think we're getting close. Yeah, it's only plus 3. So we're gonna strand on maybe negative 1 or 2. Negative 2 now. Yeah, recall. So we maintain the diplomat, and we're at negative 2. We could get it with a diplomat or a statesman. But he's too expensive, so we can't do that. We could get lucky and get an event that will change it, or I can send them some money. I don't have a whole lot of money, but I got a little bit. And we are gonna wait for them to finish the 100 Years' War anyway. But the tricky part is to get the alliance up and running. There's also another thing. Once you get the alliance up and running and the 100 Years' War is over, they will have war exhaustion, and they will not join this war with war exhaustion. That was another problem I ran into. So I'd have to wait for the war exhaustion to go down. You play as Holland, but Holland is not the Netherlands, and the achievement is Netherlands. What's the difference? You mean you have to form Holland, and then from Holland you have to form the Netherlands? Is that what? The Netherlands doesn't have any cores in 1444. No, they don't. Oh, we got called into a war. Okay, who's in that? Oldenburg, the Hansa. Let's go in there. So we can get some kind of general on there. So what are you saying? Holland is a part of the Netherlands. Oh, okay, so it's so. Let's see here. From Dutch nation. Okay, so what you're saying is that if you get Holland, you can form Holland, but that won't give you. So basically, it's the Dutch nation that is the achievement, and not the Netherlands. Is that the way you see it? Okay. So that is not a shortcut for that. Anyway, okay. Well, let's play on a little bit and see how it goes. Where are these guys going? Where are the Hansa? They're all the way over there. We're gonna get caught. We were in speed 5, that's why it's let's just maintain the diplomat for now. Let's get out of this battle. Do nothing, or I can gain a good general. What kind of general did I get? He's pretty good, so let's not spend any money on that. Yeah, let's wait for the Hansa to arrive to the scene. And who's the war leader anyway? I am. Alright, that means I can actually get Utrecht from this war. If I can get the Hansa to move. That is of course not given. Unfortunately they're sieging down East Frisia, not me. Ah, so you guys are saying I cannot do this tricky way. Alright. Gotta finish this war anyway. Decline 100 edition general. Yeah, I need the money for France. Pomerania. Okay, so now the Hansa's coming back. I already got a pretty good general. That's why. Uno Lex is now following. Thank you. Alright, Hansa. You got Lauenburg. Now I need your troops to fight for me. That's not fighting for me. Just standing there. What? Can I go now? Oh. I can't get to them. Who's in this war? Somehow Stade is screwing things up. Okay, I guess I could get access through. Yeah, I could. Alright, let's get rid of that one. Alliance is also negative there. And take this one. Access through. Now we can go all the way. No? Oh, I need to confirm first. Alright. So, the problem is the Hansa cannot get through. How do we deal with that? Cyborg B is now following. Thank you so much. Alright, I'm gonna stop the recording. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.